Hey, that's not a way to start the show.
That's called flatulence in the belly.
Gotcha. Well, there we are. We're live. Welcome to the P word, where the P stands for whatever the hell you want it to. And
Puddinhead.
panty waist.
I just watched the Suicide Squad the other night.
Oh yeah. Sent a note to my buddy who edited it. I'm like, good job, man.
Yeah,
He's moved up in the world.
Idris was the best part of it.
Yeah, and I hate that guy
Why?
because he ruined the movie The Gunslinger.
I didn't see it.
It was if you've ever read the.
Did he ruin it, or the interpretation?
Everybody ruined. Everybody who had anything to do with it. He was the main character. He
Yeah.
was the gunslinger, and I don't have a problem with what the hell did they call it, colorblind casting, but he wasn't the right person for the job, and he didn't act right. He didn't seem as detached. I don't know. It didn't work for me. He's a good actor. He really is. I like him in everything else he did, but when he did that, he was fucking dead to me. So. What are you going to do?
Okay.
So
that's how we're going to start it.
That's how we're starting it. And say, hey, to the Wrap It Up podcast. Thanks for listening. You're out there. Wow, you were out there in the very, very beginning. That's kind of frightening in a weird kismet kind of way. So, all right. So I'm going to open this because I'm thirsty. So our beer this week that we're going to review is, where the hell is this from? Yeah, we take calls. Someone would like to speak.
It's another Crown Cork and Seal can.
I figured. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to hit invite. It vanished.
Try again.
There we go. I'll invite him.
He who?
Him, her. I don't know.
His was?
What's up?
Hey there.
What's going on? I want to piggyback before you do your beer thing real quick.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
Do it right after I ask this question.
Okay.
Are we going to see the death of the movie star in quotations? And I have a theory, but do your beer thing because it sounded like an ad and I got in the way of it.
Why do I think that?
Yeah, why do you think they'll see the death?
I just think that. Well, you know what? Let's do the beer thing. So we'll pour the beer and then we'll have this discussion.
We'll mull it over
We
with
got to mull
Hell
it
yeah.
over with this. So this
some
came from
purple laden pseudo Sue.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's
Pale
from
ale.
Toppling Goliath Brewing Company. I think they're also from Chicago.
Kano?
No, they're from somewhere. Oh, hey, Doc. Let me invite Doc in, too. So this is supposed to be a pale ale, dry hop pale ale. It's called Pseudo Soup. A gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex looking thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd open these carefully because, they're cans. Oh, it smells good. It smells like actual beer.
Oh, by the way, I figured out what was happening last week.
Was something happening?
When I took my shoes off.
Oh?
Those sneakers were done.
Oh, that'll do it.
They were old.
Oh, holy hell, look at this stuff.
They were retired. It wasn't the beer.
Well, when they say pale ale, they are definitely serious.
It's a yellow color.
It's almost looks like
Oh,
Doc, stop
Doc's
that
here
fart.
with his motorcycles.
You gotta love it.
It's like they know you're on the air. Like, all right, rev them up, boys.
It was. It was quiet all night long. All night long it was quiet.
That's the P-word biker gang they had over there. I like it. It's
Very
kind of
hoppy.
refreshing.
Very hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to find anything that's not hoppy. I went through like 625 different.
I went to
IPAs.
Yard House this weekend. I don't know if anybody knows what Yard House is, but it's a beer restaurant. They have like 120 taps, and they're all over the country. But we have one here in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. I've been to one, I think, in San Diego and Boston, and
We have one in Boston, yeah.
see, I knew. And
They're fucking great.
They are really good. And I've been to the one in Vegas a few times. I think there's more than one in Vegas now.
Probably.
I know that. Yeah.
You don't want to have to walk that
But
far.
anyway, I was at Yard House and I had some really, really good brews. I was there 2 days this weekend because I have a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue. I mean, if it's good beer, I've got a serious issue. Like this is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, this wasn't even on tap, and it's very fresh tasting.
This is
And I'm not a big can guy.
yeah.
Even though I did cans for 4 years of hard labor at a job.
I don't mind them because they are easier to carry. But I gotta say, for a pale ale, this is very.
It's very pale.
It's pale,
You
but
can't even see through it.
you can't see through it. It's very
No.
milky, so lots of vitamin B, I guess.
The shark would find you.
It's really good. So, Doc, I'm saving you one of each of these. So next time I see you, I've got to give you beer. So the longer you stay in the shadows, the more shit you're going to get.
The
From
more
me.
beer I get.
Yeah, I mean, we may get in trouble for like some violation of an old prohibition law because Pennsylvania, you never freaking know.
I held up the beer for the video there.
I held it up
Hey,
earlier.
I want to let you know something before we get into this movie thing.
Yes.
I worked from home for the last 2 days, as you know.
Yes.
I took a shower for you.
I took one for you.
There you go. That's
Right, there we go.
because it was nasty.
Yeah.
I got done work today. I was like, I better bathe.
Yeah,
I mean, close quarters.
Yeah, well, the shoe thing was pretty bad, but no,
It was the shoe. It wasn't the foot.
Well, it's the foot that made the shoe.
No, you can
Your foot did that to that sneaker.
shoe is vile even in the other
Oh
room
yeah,
right now.
no, it will be because you sweat into them, and then
Actually, I think I threw it away.
I used to inundate them with
They got wet.
alcohol, like just rubbing alcohol.
They got
over my
wet.
shoes. They'll do that too.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you make a. You know how if you ever want to make a stink bomb, take a tub of Vaseline and mix in a bunch of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Then take a toothpick, rub it between your toes, mix it,
I
seal
see.
it,
The
walk
bacteria.
away, come back. I've never done it.
Stank ass.
but
Yeah, somebody
apparently
just wrote stank ass sneakers. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, real stanky. All right, so we've done so rap is what do I call you? Do you have a name or
Yeah, so I go by Brooks. I'm the host of the Wrap It Up podcast.
all right,
Oh,
Brooks,
we
thanks
got
for
another
being here, man.
podcaster.
Yeah. Thank you for
We're,
being
we're
here.
amateurs.
Hell yeah. You guys doing interviews? We'd love to have you on. Season 2 is all about podcast creators.
Oh, sure.
We-
Yeah,
we would do that.
we're
You guys got an Instagram? Follow us on Instagram and we can get in touch about that.
Jim,
I do. I'll have to look at
make
that.
that.
Perfect. It's just the Wrap It Up podcast with underscores between each word. So
Oh,
super
very
simple.
cool.
Gotcha.
I think
Did
if you
hear
look
about
up the Wrap It Up podcast, I think it comes up because no one spells it like we do. Because people think we're a sex ed podcast, but we're a hip hop podcast. But we wrap everything up in an episode.
If you would be so kind to send us a message with
Oh, hell
all
yeah.
the pictures in it,
Yeah,
and then
cool.
Jim will be so kind as to
I'll actually save
do
it.
something with it.
I hate looking.
Yeah,
at
so I just
You know,
followed
there's
you
a-
guys
there's
on
a
here,
Pod
and then we'll go
Expo-
from there.
There's a Pod Expo this weekend out somewhere in the middle of America.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with that?
My friend Matt was there for his show, The Kiss Room.
Matt?
Matt Porter,
Oh,
not that Matt.
I was gonna say Matt.
The
I
other
didn't think Matt knew how a computer worked.
He does, but he's not that guy.
All right.
But yeah, so my question was, I kind of go to over the weekend, we had the Matt Damon story where he basically got himself trending by telling a story of using the F slur. The whole thing was weird. And then I got to thinking, and I was like, okay, he did it for publicity. That was the first thing I thought. And then I got to thinking, who would be considered a movie star? Is there anybody who we're going to the movies because they're in it? I can think of one person, and I know I'm probably missing a few, but for me, it's still Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's still a movie star,
I
but
think it's a generational thing, and we're probably
Okay.
2.5 generations ahead of you. And I would
how old are
say
you
that-
guys?
Well, we're on the other side of 50.
Yeah, just over the other side.
I'm 22.
Yeah.
See? So
Like we know more about movie stars from watching like old Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Okay, I'll expand on that. I'm so intrigued by this topic. That's kind of why I popped in.
But
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
other side of that is so we also grew up in an age when there were movies that had nobodies that became somebodies, or the
Mm.
somebodies that you know today, and maybe your generation ignores. But you know, my first big movie experience was
Mhm.
Star Wars, and we talk about this all the time
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
show. And everybody in Star Wars was pretty much a nobody, except for maybe
Alec Guinness and
Alec Guinness. Yeah, he was like a
Peter Cushing.
somewhat of they were B actors of
Right.
They were accomplished B actors.
Well, Alec Guinness was not. He,
He
was
was in a
actually
lot
pretty.
of
He was in
stuff.
like Bridge on the River Kwai. Like he's been to
but
the
he was
Academy.
Oh, wow.
picking up like B movies at that point in his career, sort of like how
Oh, he's old as fuck too.
right.
I mean, yeah.
Well, you see a lot of actors doing that now.
That's why you
like-
don't see me doing a lot of porn. You
Jesus.
He just broke it. He
don't
just-
go on that site.
That was
doesn't
thunder.
count.
Did you hear that,
Yeah.
Pat? Yeah.
But no, I mean he was like Peter Cushing did a bunch of he worked for Hammer. He did like B
He did a
movies
lot
for
of horror movies.
yeah,
and
for
stuff.
Hammer or Hamer, all those, Frankenstein meets
Yes.
the Tidy Ball Man movies.
He even did 2 Doctor Who movies.
Yeah. Him and like Pete and Chris Lee, who
Did
was
he
also
play Doctor Who?
He played Doctor Who
No.
in,
That's what I
in
thought.
2 movies.
There was like
Or Doctor Who
1974.
You guys are nerds. I don't know that.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, it was
He made a
Doctor
great
Who and the Daleks and Dalek Invasion Earth.
Peter Cushing.
Yeah, Peter Cushing.
I thought I was right. Damn it.
But he brings up one of the weird reasons why I almost think there's not going to be any movie stars out there eventually.
There will be.
It's because he was in a movie and he's been dead for like
But
ever.
that's the point, is that there will be movie stars that are dead and
Yeah,
gone.
so you could bring back Bogart and all those guys. You could.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I predicted that 20 years ago.
Yeah,
They,
it could
they brought him
happen,
back for
They
Rogue
wrote it in
One.
the annals of my anus.
But you see, that's why it's not out there. But the other thing is, like, you're going to be able to create,
Content.
you could create a person who has an ad. Like,
Oh, you could make something that doesn't exist, like Max Headroom.
Did you
Who was
guys ever see a movie
somebody.
called Looker?
yeah,
That's where all this comes from.
really?
Yeah, you think about it. They were filming those people in Looker, killing them, and then making like commercials and stuff like that
Oh, that's
with their
true.
image after they were dead.
I got confused by all the hot chicks. I'm sorry.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there were chicks in that. There was a lot of them.
That
Anyway.
chick from the Partridge Family was in there.
No, but I mean, you could like say like it was like 107 years ago, and you're going to do Escape from New York, and you want to do Snake Plissken.
Yeah, you
could just make the guy
Sure.
up and give him any old
There's
voice.
no doubt that will happen.
I mean, you could drag my
But
my
there's-
nasty ass in there, and I'd be
You
like,
will
"Yeah,
there will still be movies that will draw people just because whomever it is, whomever.
Is there anybody doing a movie now? So I go towards movies more because of who's the director. So if it's
Director,
Ooh.
script, and good acting.
if it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, I'm there.
Yep.
What about Kevin Smith?
I like Quentin.
I did
And
like
like
the
I
last
said,
one he did, though.
My buddy,
That was
yeah,
great.
my buddy Fred got a bunch of awards for that movie.
That movie
And he
was
got
excellent.
he got entered into the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences because of that.
Good for him.
So
Bastard.
yeah, I know. He's from Gulf Mills, man. But it's just like I'm more like if it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, if it's a Guy Ritchie movie, I'm
Mhm.
more likely to go see it than we like Star Wars. But if somebody says, "Hey, Mark Hamill's doing a movie," I don't give a shit.
No,
And I love Mark Hamill. He's one of those few people
I'm
I'd
probably
actually want to
more
meet.
prone to go see a franchise at this point.
Mhm.
KFC the movie.
But it is nice to watch like a Netflix show or an HBO Max show or one of those kind of streaming situations where it's a good story and they get a great actor to do something on the small screen.
But like,
Have
I
you
don't.
watched the Comiskey Reporter? I think it's called like that
No.
on Netflix. It's Michael Douglas, man. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
I know what you're talking
watched
about.
the
Yeah,
first season.
I watched like 20 minutes of it. And
And then like
I
think
take
of
a shit or something.
God, now I can't think. The drug show that's on Netflix, Ozark.
Oh, that depressed me.
Wow, what a great show! Great acting, great scripts without a T. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Huh? Well,
Did we lose our friend?
no, he's still there. He's
Okay.
just listening to us be silly.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued because like you guys said there is a generational difference
Yeah.
where to me there's like a few actors who if they're in a movie I'll go see it. And for me one of those is Leo.
Leonardo and who else?
Yep. You know,
Yeah, it's tough.
there's not many. I mean, maybe people would say Matt Damon. I'm not crazy about Damon. There are people who say The Rock. I think The Rock is super fucking corny and I don't like his movies.
Sold out at this point.
He's in that Disney movie I hate.
Exactly. So like it'd be
I'm still gonna go see
Leo and I'm trying to think who else could probably be. There's really not many for our generation who would pull people to be like, oh, this actor's in it. We'll go see it.
It used to be like, and I'm basing this all on watching old Warner Brothers cartoons as a kid.
Mhm.
Like Hedy Lamarr was a big star. People would go to see
Mm.
her. And
Think about in our generation, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie
sold
Murphy.
out the movie theaters everywhere every time he puts
For
on
us,
a
because it was like some guy cursing nonstop. And we're like, I want to see this.
Not
guy.
just that. I mean, think
Wow.
of Beverly Hills Cop. There wasn't
Yeah,
a whole
yeah.
lot. I mean,
No,
there
it
was
was-
cursing it, but
But yeah, Eddie Murphy he was probably one of the last guys.
Yeah.
John
Weapon.
Travolta.
right?
Ooh, maybe.
Weapon movies.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, before
I might-
he went crazy and got
Mel Gibson
racist.
might be one because
That's what I'm
no
Yep.
matter what the guy did, he is, in my opinion, he's one of the best actors who can
He
emote
is.
with his body and his face.
Well, the other person that falls in that category for me would be Iron Man.
Oh, Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert
Oh,
Downey.
yeah.
I mean, he can
Do it, but like Mel, like if you watch the end of Braveheart, if you know the history of what they're doing to the guy, you know what's happening. You don't see it in the movie. Because Braveheart's one of those movies when you see someone who's a good guy get hurt, you really don't see it. When it's somebody who's a bad guy, they get smoked.
That's
love that.
right.
great
But-
movie.
At the end of
Great
that
movie.
movie,
I
and
didn't see
I'm
that till
sorry
like
if I
5
spoil
years
it,
ago.
it's been out like 107 years.
Exactly.
I said though, I only saw it for the first time like 5 years ago.
But they draw and
What?
quarter him.
Yep.
So at the end of that movie, he's hanged. He's dragged to the place, hanged. And if they do it right, he's actually emasculated, then eviscerated. All of this while he's conscious and alive and all that kind of stuff. Now I know that's going on, and they foreshadow it with the dwarf jesters who are pulling a rope out of the other guy like as a joke.
Right.
Later in the movie, but like it's happening. I'm looking at Mel's face, and I'm just like sick to my stomach. Not because of what they're doing to him, like because it's gross, but how that must
Feel. Mhm.
He shows that in Mad Max. He shows it. I think the best example of him emoting was in Lethal Weapon, the scene where he's arguing with his partner for the first time with Danny Glover, and Danny Glover gives him his 38, and he goes, "Do it, put a bullet in your head." Oh yeah, put it under your chin. And
That you could tell that scene was ad libbed.
he pulls the trigger, but Danny Glover gets the skin between his thumb and forefinger in the
hammer.
trigger
Mhm.
in the hammer, and he stops it, and then you see like Mel come down from that fucking place where he is to do that. Slow, he just like very quickly comes down to like, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
That's Christian Bale.
Well, yeah, but he's a freak. That guy bugs me.
That guy is fucking insanely good.
He does
And I've
crazy
told you
really
before
well.
to see the movie Vice.
Mm.
That movie will show you. You won't even know it's him.
Mhm.
It's
Completely agree.
He's in a lot of makeup. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Brilliant.
Completely agree.
I'll go see him in anything. And
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, Christian Bale would be a good one.
what's that?
Christian Bale would definitely be a good one. He
Yeah,
would probably
yeah.
still be a draw.
Wow.
Tom Cruise, maybe?
Tom Cruise is a guy I love to hate. I hate
Yeah.
him.
Yes.
See a
I
movie-
can't stand him.
That
I
was
hate him
really
because
good.
of Top Gun. He fucked me. Yeah, that movie
Never saw
fucked
it.
my life over.
Never saw it because everybody wants to see it. I'm not going to see it.
I saw it. I mean, it was a good movie, and the soundtrack worked with it. Like
Kenny
Mhm.
Loggins.
it was really good, and I like watching F-14s roll around. But
Highway to the danger zone.
like after that came out, I'm sitting in a recruiter's office saying, "I would like to be a pilot, sir." And he's like, "Well, like a naval recruiting office." And the guy's like, "What do you want to fly? What do you want? You want to fly F-14s?"
I want to be Tom Cruise.
Well, this is what I always wanted to
I
do.
want to be just like
No,
Tom
I don't want to be
Cruise.
Tom Cruise. This was what I want to be
I want to be Hawk.
since I was 4 years old.
I was 4 years old.
So I'm like, and I was getting ready to go to Annapolis and all that kind of stuff, and I'm talking to these guys, and they're like, "Well, we don't have any spots."
I like
Oh, no.
polka dots.
I'm like-
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck are you talking about? You don't have any spots. Build. We're in the United States. We got shit to fly, don't we? And they're like, we have too many pilots. I said, fine. Military airlift. I'll fly a C-146. I don't care. I just want to
Son,
fly.
We got a Huey out back. We haul trash.
No,
here.
don't even joke. That I could have done, but my parents fucked me too. Everybody. I'm gonna get revenge on the whole fucking
And
world.
that's why your ass looks the way it does now.
But yeah, man, it's like it was funny because like they said they wouldn't let me fly anything because too many pilots were showing up because of Top Gun, and the older pilot, when their eyes
They had
went,
an influx.
they did. When their
What
eyes
the
went,
fuck?
they became cargo pilots. They flew other, non-combat aircraft. So there was no spots available. And the guy's like, well, you could go through the whole 4 to 6 years of school, and then we'll see what we can do. And I'm like, I am not going down there and getting trashed by upperclassmen for
Right.
4 years, so I can come out and swab out a fucking deck gun. That ain't gonna happen.
This all worked out pretty well for you.
I know. Now I'm doing this, so it's
See,
I got beer and
Works out great.
by the
that's
means.
that's about it. I don't know. I was gonna say chicks, but they just got the one. Oh, happy
yourself.
birthday, Bree! By the way,
Happy birthday, Bree.
Bree's my wife's
She's a
birthday
chick.
today. She's
Oh, happy birthday.
happy birthday. She was born in Ireland. Now she's here. Actually, hey,
Whoa.
nice piece of shit. Now she's at work, so I'm here.
You will not like me.
Yeah, don't say suck dick and because I'm hard together. That doesn't sound right, man.
Ew.
Turning us into
That's the kind of guy that
see,
would
this
fuck a
isn't the
person in
show.
ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
You said you got fucked.
I met a guy like that once, though. He was a selfish prick, but not because of that. But anyway,
I'll be watching.
But no, my whole point was I don't like you guys experienced movie stars who you would draw to the movies because they were in it. I don't think my generation is going to have that. I think we're going to have stars emerge, but no one's going to a movie because, oh, this guy's in it. I got to go see it. It's going to either be a franchise or it's going to be a TikTok star. It'll be something like that, I believe.
After the last 2 years of this world,
Mhm.
you're on the verge of an entire different
fucking planet.
thing. I mean, whether it's any kind of media, movies, whatever. I mean, just think of there wasn't even a thought of releasing movies simultaneously via the internet or subscription.
Or fucktards like us who could just get on and broadcast to anybody who'll listen.
Right.
Man,
We still have 3 listeners. God damn, we're doing good.
it's okay. It's okay.
You guys got to come on our show so you guys can get the New England bump.
Definitely.
We'll do it.
Definitely.
Where are you guys from again? I don't think I remember.
Pennsylvania.
We're outside of
Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, we're next to like a big mall.
You know, Mayor from Easttown, that's why we talk like this.
We're 10 minutes from there.
But
we're 20 minutes.
I
outside
don't
of
know what a
Philadelphia.
Pennsylvanian accent is supposed to sound like. I'm sure you guys know what a Boston accent is supposed to sound like, and I don't have anything remotely close to it.
It's very
Thanks. You don't have to rub it in.
No,
very light.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, he's not walking around like I'm going to see the Bruins,
I'm gonna go
but I got to go get the car. Yeah. Yeah, he's not doing that.
You want to know the worst part? I can't even fake one.
I gotta go scratch my balls so I can get a
Yeah, but he
cheesesteak.
had a problem.
Yeah, still.
We eat lobster rolls, dude. Okay.
When I cut my lip.
I got my lip.
Actually, it happened.
I did a porno movie once.
He did.
Yeah.
My ex-fiance's mother. went
Oh
to
yeah,
high
I
school
did
with
her.
him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. mhm,
Yeah.
Yep.
She was a pig.
It makes me jealous because you guys' fake accent sounds better than my fake accent. So I've just leaned into the no accent. I don't know what mine sounds like. Certain words come out Bostonian, but other than that, I'm fucked.
Well, the movie, it's on Netflix, Mayor of Easttown. The
Mm-hmm.
whole cast is from the Commonwealth, the United Kingdom, and they're
Mhm.
from either the UK or Australia. Oh, and then there's like, what is it, Sharon, whatever the fuck her name
Somebody's
is.
from New Zealand or something.
Yeah, they're from everywhere that doesn't speak anything like us.
That's like every television show on television.
Yeah, so they
I think I'll go to a TV show about a hobo in Philadelphia.
Hello, I'd like to buy a cheesecake if you don't mind. I mean, cheese stick. I don't know what I want.
Could
Holy
you tell
fuck, that
me
was good.
where I could get a hoagie and a
And a hand job.
cheesesteak and a pretzel.
I would like to have a job in a hoagie, and
Could
I'd
you
like to do it
stroke me off
14
while I eat a pizza?
no more than 14 blocks from South Street.
Well, wait, I got to do my regular accent now.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Change my voice, no problem.
Well, it's like
And that's what they do.
we were talking about like Mayor from Easttown. Like I came in here and everybody saw that before I did,
Christian Bale.
and then I come in here and I'm like, what the fuck accent was that? And that's the Delaware County accent. I'm like, bullshit. I went to school in Delco. You and I've been to Delco.
It's a different world.
It's not that well, yeah, but I mean, they don't talk that much differently than that. They don't talk like that.
They're 5 minutes away.
They don't go, I'm going home.
Some people, I know people who speak like that.
Yeah, people that have been dropped on their heads, but
No. They drive a cab.
well, that's different though.
But think of Christian Bale. The first time
In
I
what
heard
way?
him
Oh.
speak
Oh yeah, I thought he was
outside of
American.
Batman,
yeah.
I was like, what the?
Uh-huh.
I'd seen him in American Psycho.
Like, limey get bastard.
He's like, someone that did a movie. And I was like, oh, this is just what. And I'm like, he does the worst British accent I've ever
No,
heard.
that's his.
Yes, I'm so proud to be Batman.
I was down at Doc's getting some toffee.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
And I'm like, you're
I actually think your accent is better than his.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you very much. I pride myself on doing things the hard way.
gross. What? Up.
Because I am hard, you
Damn
will
it.
not like me. But the more
Oh
you
my
hate
God.
me, the more you will learn.
Right.
You
I
will.
don't know if anything dog.
But anyway, I don't see
Who's Ben?
Kenobi.
It's Ben anyway.
Ben anyway. Yeah.
See, that's
Ben Kenobi's
Philly.
cousin.
That's a Philly thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they did some of the stuff. But
G.
I don't say, you don't say, but around here they'll say wooder.
Wooder. I say Wooder.
Wooder. You say
I drop into it all
Ooh,
the
yeah,
time.
that one's rough.
That one's weird, but on the show they're like, I'm getting some wooder.
Oh boy.
Say it. They're like,
It's like
they're sitting.
ugh.
They're like, all right, guys and gals, we've got an hour episode to shoot next week. Okay. All right.
All right, I'm getting into it. Let me hold on. Let me get a hoagie from Wawa.
You're still saying it wrong. All right. Water. Water.
Ugh.
Water. Water. Water.
Show me your tits. Fine, it's fine. We're done. That's where it went. I'm telling you.
She did have.
Did we ever see those?
I'm not sure, but I can picture them.
Titanic, I think. we
I'm
did.
thinking $50.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, she's
Wait,
from the UK. They
dimes?
don't do that.
Dime?
Just trying.
$50.
Hey pennies.
Get the.
You know what the fuck a hey penny looks like.
I don't even care.
There you go. That's how that shit works.
I bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
I don't think I do any of those things.
I
Yeah, me neither.
Gunnery night.
Yeah. But yeah, I honestly don't think people are going to go to see. I think the stars are worth especially now that it's I think there are more awards out there for like CGI and film editing
Absolutely.
and cinematography than like I don't watch
I
the
have
Oscars.
one
It's
word,
too long. I
one
have
word.
No.
Mhm.
Oh God.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Are you out
Completely right.
Are you out there like nipples like etching glass thinking of Pedro Pascal?
No, I don't care about him.
There you go. But he's
The
a great actor.
story, and Luke Skywalker was back.
Yep.
CGI, and now they hired the guy that did him better.
Sebastian
better.
Stan.
He could actually fill that role,
Yeah, he could.
or a hoagie role, whichever.
Oh, let's not go down.
He
that
might be a
road.
knockhorse.
God damn
I
it.
don't know.
Jesus Christ.
No, he's not.
How do you know?
I admire your honesty.
Yeah. don't relate to that. But like
That was a pretty good drop. That was pretty good.
I just don't. I think it's an amazing question because I've seen
Yeah.
it, and I think we've talked about it before. Like
We have.
you don't really go to see. Like I'm sure back in like the 40s there were pervs out there like, oh, Betty Grable, I just want to stare at her ass.
What do they
Sure.
have to look at?
Nothing. And,
Right.
Yeah, and
Let me go look that up on the.
I got to go to a movie and sit through two cartoons and a
Say,
Three Stooges
Let's
reel
go down
before
to
I
the
can masturbate.
newsstand. Go down to the newsstand. Say,
That's
see,
fair.
might be able to magazine. See,
Well,
and
look-
look up a picture of Betty Grable. See, it's
Ugh.
completely stagnant, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, we used to find most of our porn either in the street or in sewers and stuff. We couldn't find it.
Yeah, being 22 is pretty easy to find it.
Yeah. Oh my God, my kid saw the most disgusting graphic shit, and
Yep.
then she's like,
Gotta be terrifying.
well, yeah, she's like, freaked out, and she's like, Dad, I'm like, yeah,
Oh God.
internal porn. I'm like,
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm like, where did you find that? Well, the kid down the street.
Which one?
I can't say.
I don't know if asking where you found it is the best question.
Well, for me, it's like, who do I kill?
Ooh, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
like whose house can I burn down for this?
See, I have a son who have that response.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, I was like,
I'm
honey,
usually go kill somebody.
90% of the time, you're not shoving a camera in her while you're doing her, so that's not really all that normal.
Oh God.
What?
No.
What? What is it worse for you? What do you do it like 70% of the time? Goddamn weirdo.
My nose is whistling.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like, that's the problem. It's like, it's like my dad, I asked him what a rubber was once. His answer was, what are you watching?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, Summer of 42? And he's just like, he just poured himself a beer and walked away.
Go
And I'm
fix the goddamn pool, Jim. What did I tell you, you son of a bitch?
So seriously, man, for like, I don't know, like a decade, I thought a rubber was like a puck.
That's fair. That's fair.
Only because in that movie, they hand the guy something. It looks like a hockey puck. And I'm like, okay, it's a puck. And then I find out, oh, rubbers, you use them when you have sex. I'm like, the hell would I do with a puck?
I actually have another question I'm interested in asking you guys because there is an age gap between us.
Yes.
But you guys are fucking hilarious, and I'm like my sides hurt.
I'm not Asian.
I think he said an Asian gap.
No, he did not. Damn Philly accent.
I did not say that. Jesus Christ! Please don't cancel me. I'm not trying to get canceled here, dude.
Yeah, really, dude. What's wrong with you?
Seriously, come on. What the fuck?
Trouble and shit.
So,
21st century. You're not allowed to have words.
oh fuck no. Come on, get with the program, dude.
Sorry.
I'm part of the fucking generation that's trying to cancel people for words, and I started a podcast so I could have my own words.
Yeah.
Anyway,
15 words you can use. That's gonna be the fun part. That's gonna be the people you follow. Anybody who can use the 27 words that are okay to say in the English language in a way that's entertaining.
Well, it
it'll be 27 too.
7. Now it's like 100.
Now it's like
I wish we could play
123,407.
that. That would be great if there weren't these.
That seems generous.
We can play.
That seems generous. If I actually said Asian Gap, I would be canceled.
You didn't say Oriental Gap. That would be bad. Easy. Yeah, and that's the thing. Everything changes. Like, God, I go back in time.
I like Asians with a gap.
Easy. If I went into the future, I mean, I'm sure I'd say something. I mean, tomorrow, I'm sure I'm going to say something. Somebody's going to look at me like I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm so canceled. The teen who's going to cancel me has already been born, and that terrifies me.
But I can kick the shit out of that kid.
Damn right. I could kick his ass. But no. So the question I wanted to ask, so when you guys are growing up, did you have the talk with your parents? Because I didn't, and I'm 22, and I never had the talk.
No, never.
We had a broken.
Okay.
I had a broken talk with my father.
Ooh.
Your dick away and fix this. Like
No,
that?
my dad.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that was my dad.
My dad was gigantic and big and monstrous, but he wasn't.
I just
like
said
that.
dick, and you say that. Do you realize where I'm thinking?
Your dad spoke to you like this,
Yeah, well,
and he was probably 4'7".
5'5".
I knew it. My dad was 6'1". He used to be a football player in college,
Jesus.
and he was an army sergeant. But he
My
tried
dad
to
was a
talk-
corporal, just like
He
Hitler.
tried to talk to me about this stuff. He's like, hey, I know you got a girlfriend. You know what to do.
Yeah. Do you have a hockey puck I can borrow?
Did everything work out for you? Good. Don't get a girl pregnant. That's
Oh my God.
Hit her with a slap shot. What'll that do?
you don't want to have those problems. You're too young for that. And stop dating girls with problems, because problems just lead to problems.
So what? Be gay?
I was like, but they're all messed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Dad.
what are your alternatives?
They're all messed up. Every person I meet's messed up.
What do
Correct.
you mean you want to go home?
Whoa. Bill Cosby, relax.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
You have to go to the bathroom? Why don't you think I'm pretty?
I think like the extent of my talk was kind of the same thing where it was like, you can't take care of yourself. let alone a child. It's like,
Right.
oh, okay.
Well, tell me what I'm doing. I'm gonna be having to worry about that. But hey.
Oh fuck it. I had I had an ex-girlfriend. I wouldn't say a fan of the program. I'd say an enemy of the program, but she listens to each episode. Hey, how you doing? I know you're listening to this one.
How you guys doing? Thanks for boosting our numbers.
Thank you. Thanks for boosting these guys' numbers because I'm going to promote the fuck out of this. So she had a scare where I broke up with her, and for some reason, again, I'm young, so I thought I could get away with it. She hated the gymnastic captain who went to a different school. So I was like, oh, I could totally get away with that. Like, I'm going to date the gymnastics captain. Like, she's so much hotter.
You do that.
They basically
gymnastics.
Correct, but through different schools. Like, she went to one school, the captain went to a different one. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally get away with it. Anytime she like clicked on her Snapchat story, she was like, oh my God, I hate this woman. And I was like, yeah, me too.
So let me tell you.
And the whole time I was texting her. You're exactly. Thank you. I was in high school. Yeah. 4 years removed.
That was almost
Didn't teach me anything. Not even.
2005 was.
I don't know. I was a
16 years ago. 16 years ago, I found myself recently divorced. I went to my high school reunion.
Ooh, okay. Oh, talk about this. I want to hear about this.
Well, I don't know who's listening, but let's just say
banged everyone.
There were quite a few casualties of that night in the aftermath.
Good.
That being said,
like actual deaths?
I'm past all that, but at that time I was single, and
okay.
I went to that reunion, and I was looking around at these guys, and I'm like, man, you guys hit the wall. There were a lot of guys there that just, I mean, they didn't even try to avoid it. Just bam.
They were actually dry humping the wall.
And some of these were, the guy, hi, my name is Biff. I carry a football really well, and I'm going to be somebody in life.
No.
I've peaked. Shit. What the fuck am I going to do now? Sell shoes, but nobody has a shoe salesman anymore. It's a real thing. It happened. It was great. Sure. I enjoyed myself endlessly.
Interesting.
So all those girls that left you for the guy that, he's a fat fucking load now.
Oh, that's true.
She's going to be a brontosaurus bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Sucking on gin and tonics all weekend long and eating bonbons.
Not if they're pregnant, like my ex.
Stay healthy and wow them at your reunion.
Ooh.
There you go.
So
fuck them all.
Yeah, I'm technically the opposite of
literally a what the fuck? It was a Bruce Springsteen song. It was the football team.
Ooh.
My friend, who was the manager of the football team, dork, and a girl that I sort of dated. They were the people that were there.
Sort of.
Oh, we had a lot of people come to ours.
Oh, we did too, but they were all just like,
And then we had like a thing.
Glory
days. It was actually a continuing thing that we all got together for a little while, and it's actually partially the reason that I got back into playing music live again.
Well, that works
because I started getting friendly with the Finkelstein.
Oh fuck no!
Yeah, dude, that was part of it. So that all led to me like getting back and playing music again, and
so it's like doing evil to actually get a good thing to happen.
Yes,
makes sense.
But he wasn't evil.
So the reason why I was so intrigued by that was pretty soon I'm sure I'm going to have a reunion coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm dreading it. I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm definitely probably going to be the skinniest out of everyone, like anorexia.
There you go. Yeah,
that's true. The only thing, so like, I had this one girlfriend who
was being heavy, but
no, of course not. Of course not. We love all body weights. We love all body weights.
You need to do something with your life because I got mine together.
Thank God I can't bend over. My hair would fall off.
I could bench 350.
That's true.
And I'm getting all them cheerleaders. I don't know what you getting. Are you getting anything? You like boys? What's going on with you? I don't know what's going on. And
That's
then
going to be my
guys,
favorite
when
part.
they peak, they lose their hair, they fall over.
Oh, they're all a mess. 10 years
Yeah.
they were a mess. I was like, I'm
Because
done.
their
Oh, that's true.
testosterone peaked at 12.
I don't need to come here anymore. I'm happy. They're all freaks.
Yeah.
The
So
chick
my
that
whole
I dated
thing,
was there
like-
with Joe Camel. It was disturbing.
Joe Camel was
Joe Camel. He had money.
he was popular.
Yes, and he had money.
It's true.
And the dog, that little dog with the ring around his eye.
Oh,
The
Spuds McKenzie?
Spuds McKenzie.
I thought Petey the dog? How old are we?
See, yeah, we're dating ourselves.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not dating myself. I don't want to go out with me.
No.
Oh, fuck no.
God.
Oh, God. No, so my whole thing, like, I'm like, it'd be okay to go to it. I'm like, I correspond with everyone who I wanted to out of high school.
Wait till the 20 or 25th.
That's what I was thinking, because I don't want to go, because my...
10's pretty bad.
I didn't go.
Oh,
to
that's
10.
true. That's
You
true.
go to
I
10,
think by
the guys
10...
are a disaster and the girls are like desperate.
No,
Exactly.
When they hit about 45,
Oh, yeah.
then they all. Well, I'm leaving my husband. I'm losing 40 pounds. I'm getting breast implants, and I'm going to be a whore.
That's like, no, that's mid 30s. That happens
for
in
sure.
mid 30s. They get horny as fuck and
Okay.
they look over at their
38.
husband who looks like my Uncle Joe and ugh.
You know what's a good idea? I'm going to leave this fucker, and I'm going to get breast implants.
But first, I'm going to get in shape.
Yes.
Yeah, going to the gym won't kill him.
Well, the guys don't go to the gym. The guys just fall the fuck apart. I mean, it's funny
That's
because
true.
like out of all my friends, like now I'm at the age where when I see them, someone has died. It's like a funeral.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, they're all bald. They're all like, I ran into guys I haven't seen in like, I don't know, 10 years, and they look like they're gray, hunched old men. And I'm like, I look over at my wife, I'm like, please tell me I don't look like that. And I mean, don't lie to me, but don't tell me the truth either. But I'm just like, God, no.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, man. I knew a guy, he like was 20 and his hair just exploded out of his head.
Now, we had a guy in high school. We weren't even grad. He was like 17. This guy lost all his hair. It was like, I felt so bad for him. He was the best guitar player in school too.
Ugh.
If only like, because today you can shave your head and grow a goatee.
Oh, yeah,
and
now
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
badass.
Yeah. Thank you,
If he
Smashing
coulda-
Pumpkins.
If you could have done that guy, I hate that fucking guy.
He's weird. He's very weird,
Great artist. I like the person.
but he's a freak.
It's a good case of I like the person. I can't stand that whiny music.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a real fan of that anymore. When it came out, I'm like, yeah,
Please.
this is okay. I've heard it once. I'm done. What? Who's giggling?
No, I don't.
This place is haunted.
No, it's not.
Mine is.
Yours may be. But
My
this
house is
isn't.
haunted.
This is not haunted. It has a water leak.
It's kind of haunting though. But yeah, man, I would definitely go to. You got to go to 10. Just like 5 is useless. 5, everybody's just gotten out of college. They usually show up and are all stoned and stupid and they haven't learned anything. And like, I remember I ran into my one friend and he was just kind of just as retarded as he was when I was in high school. And I'm like, except, he was, whoa.
That's some thunder.
I know, I saw the flash.
That sounded like a bass drum outside the window.
There's one right in front of you though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fire back, man. But there wasn't much change in 5 years.
We're gonna lose power. I know.
10,
Oh,
10
God.
was a joke.
Oh God, we're gonna die.
Like 10 was an absolute joke.
I hate it.
Settle down. But,
Yes, that's interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to go to our last one. We just had one in 2015 or 2020. We had one, but because of COVID, we all didn't go because people would probably that would have been awesome. Like just sneeze all over everybody.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But we didn't have it, so it just didn't happen. And I don't know. I just wanted to go, and I wanted to take the guy I went with last time because, excuse me, the friend I went with last time is a Catholic priest, so.
And nobody saw that coming.
Yeah. Well, no, everyone saw that coming. But it was like, I'm getting ready before the thing, and I'm like, all right, this is back when I used to actually own a suit. It's like I'm all dressed in black, no tie. Everything's like all like, really cool ass. And
Christ.
Fucker shows up in his priest garb. We look like we're twins.
Why not?
And I'm like, no, you have to change. he's like,
I'd like to say hello to you. I have become a priest.
yeah. And then because I went to Catholic school, everybody kissed his ass and ignored me until we went
Ooh.
downstairs. Because it was like the football team who he, they tortured him for 4 years because he was their manager. Now it was a Catholic school. He's a Catholic priest. Now they got to kiss his ass. They knew me, but
I pardon you for your sins of giving me an atomic wedgie.
Exactly. And I'm the guy, like, they're all over there talking about stuff, and they're, remember we won the Southern Division Championship? Oh, remember when we threw Fisher in the toilet? Oh, remember when...
I pardon you now for the sins of your past.
I'm the guy who's just like, can I get a gin and tonic?
You were the water boy.
Right.
No,
Oh.
no. I used to play football. I didn't at Carroll because it was too far. It was like too far to come home at 5 o'clock at night, and my father.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, I went to. It was a school that was far away from
There
here.
you much better.
Yeah.
Use the
It was
psychology.
part of the fucking story. You interrupted. God damn
I'm
it!
getting weather warnings on my goddamn computer. We're gonna die.
But it was-
We're gonna die!
When I went to the school just down the street, I played. But then they were like, "You have a hernia. Get surgery." So that
Jesus
out.
Christ.
And then, that was fun because they did the exam in the school, like in the nurse's office.
Right.
I thought it was kind of dodgy. So I'm sitting there in the nurse's office, like a little sheet over my knees and stomach,
I'd
and
like
like
you, I'd like you
my
to
balls
go-
basically
could
hanging
you
out in
please
the
bend
wind.
over the table, please.
No,
Bend.
the door was open, and this chick came in to the nurse to give her something from a teacher, and she looked over and she saw like everything. And she just looks over and she's staring, and I saw her and I just kind of
She
waved.
just saw my dangling modifier.
Oh, she knew what she knew it was a Scorpio after that.
There you go.
You guys dating now, or?
Ew. She ran away. She's like, I don't want that thing near me. But
Sure.
I was sporting wood in the nurse's office.
No, I was
and
not.
a girl walked in. Well, let's just say.
Did you ever have a hernia check? You don't sport wood for that. But
That's true.
yeah, no, I didn't play in high school. It was too far. I thought about it, but I'm like,
I admire
fucking-
your honesty.
I have to walk home every night.
Ooh. Oh yeah, fuck that.
Not worth it.
What
I'm
is
just like,
going on out there, dude?
we're getting a massive thunderstorm, so your router's going to go down.
It's like a strobe light display in the sky, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
It was just like God took a picture because the flash just went off out there. It was unreal.
Has the screaming stopped in the streets? The motorcycles gone now?
But the motorcycle stopped, but there was when the lightning flashed, you should have heard the kids scream out there. I wish I had the mic on. It was funny as hell.
fucking kids don't even know what nature is, bastards.
It's true.
It's going to
Fair.
get a lot worse the next 10 years.
Yeah. Well, see,
What, the
thing
kids or
about
the
our-
weather?
That's the thing that's cool about our generation is,
We
Like-
had snowstorms.
well, no, the kids younger than us, they're like, oh my God, the world's fucked up. What are we going to do? And we're like, fuck it, let it go.
We had nuclear war.
Yeah, we were like, it's all cool, man. Didn't you see The Road Warrior or Mad Max? That's us, man. That's what we're going to do.
You don't know. When we were kids, we had snowstorms, and the snowstorms were 30 inches. It was beautiful, but everything got fucked up. And I loved it. I loved it. I couldn't walk my goddamn dog. I had to dig a ditch for the dog to go take a whiz.
It's not funny. I had to do that.
That's why I said it, you son of a bitch. I know your father.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Jim, go dig a ditch for a damn dog, you bastard.
when I was like 10.
And I knew mean a bastard.
I was like 10 years old. It snowed like 3 feet out back. My dad, in the morning, my dad comes down. He's like, where's his shovel? It's in the backyard. He's like, go get it. I had to
Oh fuck.
crawl through the fucking 6-foot snow drifts. And when I found the fence, I didn't have to jump it. I just kind of like crawled over it. I had to dig the stupid thing.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We had snowstorms, but we didn't have any of this global warming issue.
No, but I talk about this with Bree, my wife, and with the kid. It's like everybody's afraid that we grew up with the specter of nuclear war. Like,
I think nature Armageddon is probably even worse,
yeah, but I mean, we were just like,
but we'll be dead when that
especially
happens.
like here where we live now, and I grew up. It's like there's a GE. It's a Martin Lockheed now. I think
Lockheed Martin.
it's Lockheed. Okay,
Yeah,
is
backwards.
Mart. Okay, so they build the reentry modules for ICBMs. So basically, they make it nuclear weapon reentry vehicles, so MIRVs. And so I saw when I was a kid on a map, there was like a 20 megaton bomb
I
targeted there.
Remember that?
It was.
That's why there was a Nike nuclear missile base
Yeah.
about 20 minutes from here. My father was a
Oh, yeah.
an
Right,
MBA.
right outside. Yeah, right outside Valley Forge.
Now it's called Nike Park. They just dedicated it the other week.
I think some of those things are there. I tried to find them once, but I failed. But yeah, we just thought we're either going to die because it's like right there. I mean, it's like not even a half a mile, quarter mile from my house.
This was in the top 10 strike zones
Yeah.
for the Russians.
So we were either going to completely die, or if we were lucky, we got to live in that Road Warrior-esque world, and we were just like, we'll figure something out.
We would have been dead.
Yeah, we're probably dead. We don't care.
That's absurd.
Nagata Thunder, thinking everything was fine, and
People wonder why we drink.
I drink because you live
Sure.
next to me.
Yeah, that's your wife talking. All the shit you do, I get blamed for. That's really not fair.
That doesn't sound fair at all.
I sneeze the
not
truth.
at all, no. Like, wait a minute. I'm a bad influence on him? That ain't right.
She don't know the half of it.
Exactly.
That's why she listens to country music.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't say that because
Dude, we totally missed the news.
that's fine.
Yeah, there wasn't much.
Oh, we don't do
We
real
don't do that news. We do shit news.
Yeah, there also wasn't much of that either.
There's a little bit. I mean,
Thank you, Pat.
well, that guy.
Somebody blessed me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Brooks, you want to hang out for the news? We can do the news real quick.
Gesundheit.
Stop doing that.
By all means, I mean, I canceled my live stream because I had nothing I wanted to talk about.
Oh shit. Well, we can do that.
Damn right.
You can hang out and listen to
Fuck
the
yeah.
news.
And then we got to do Chicken Man.
All right, and then we'll do Chicken Man. So you got.
I'm working on it. I
Oh
wasn't
my god,
prepared.
it was so long to do this.
I know. You know what the best part is?
Nope.
I was watching one of the guys I watch on YouTube, and he uses some of our news music.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I know that theme.
It's not like we created
It's
it.
mine. That's mine, Jim. That's not it. That's just disturbing.
What is that?
It was disturbing.
Hmm.
Oh, it is it.
Oh, that's it.
This is it.
And now, coming to you live from the American Moron Entertainment Network with a 3-second delay to Facebook and Podbean whenever you want it. It's the news with Jim Perry.
Christ. All right.
I didn't choke this week.
No, I did a little bit. But... All right, let me mute these tabs because
You know what'll happen.
Professional and shit. So you'll like this, and we talked about it a few minutes before the show. So Gene Simmons came out in favor of vaccines.
Oh.
So
No shock there.
no.
Have you seen his wife?
Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, I saw Hot Dog the movie.
She tells him to do it. He's doing it.
Yep, he's like, and he actually uses the word druthers. I like this. He says, "My druthers would be that everybody is mandated to get the vaccine." He said, "I hope everybody is going to be wearing their masks, but we can only control what we can control, and different states and different counties have different rules."
Mhm.
And I dare him to be more ambiguous with all that.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
So he's pissed. He doesn't like the fact that people talk about how it infringes upon their human rights and civil liberties and stuff like that. He goes, "I have my rights. Don't tell me what to do." He said, which is curious because you don't have the right to drive down the highway in a car without a seatbelt. You must stop at a red light. It's not a right you have, and you have right to. You don't have the right to walk naked down the street,
Dude, I was
You
just
don't?
thinking that.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. Like,
I've done that before.
stop it.
These are not life-threatening ideas. We're just talking about a fucking pandemic, and people are fighting it. So, you know what? If you're on the fence, Gene, just listen to Gene.
I mean, you're not wrong. If you're on the fence, listen to Gene. Fuck it.
Listen to Gene. If you don't know, if you're not really sure, and that's fine. I get it. You're not sure. I understand that. I'm just saying, when in doubt, do what Gene does.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
How wrong could you go?
I can't believe
Well,
I
I mean,
can't go to that concert because I don't have a vaccination stamp on my card.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hell, I don't even have a card. That sucks. I was looking forward to going to that show.
Well, you're a dumbass.
I'm 22 and I got the vaccination, so if I die, I cannot wait to be the poster child for why you shouldn't get it if you're young.
There you go. Well, I will tell you right now, we live in Upper Merion Township, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, and the high
Right.
school here,
Kinga.
the high school here has just mandated that teachers in the school year that is coming up need to either be vaccinated, and if they're not, they need to wear a mask every day. They need, and we're on their fucking
What do you
face
think
right
about the
and-
liability involved?
No, it's deeper than that. And they have to get tested twice a week. And
Ooh.
that news came out right after Neil Patel died,
Oh,
who is a 20-year-old kid
My son knew him.
who, my kid was helping set up for his service for his funeral, and her boyfriend was in the funeral service singing because they were in the band together. Neil was 20 years old. He contracted COVID a little while back.
April, May?
He
Went into a coma.
he didn't get enough oxygen. He went into a coma. He had brain damage, and unfortunately, Neil, I think he was disconnected in his funerals last week.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And I was gonna bring. I have the mask card thing from his thing, the service, his funeral, and he wrote something, and I apologize. I wanted to bring it because it's what he wrote was amazing, and this is something he wrote a while back, and I don't have it. Wait a minute. You know what? I can find it. Hang on. I want to read it. It's important. It's important. And I can find it because
I got nothing to say because
I
I'm
know
always
people.
trying to be funny. Now I can't.
That's okay. I dare you to play
No, I'm
Sergeant Hartman now.
No, I was thinking about it, but there's just not trying.
We'll just take it down a notch. So here it is. So
Are you sure, Private Kyle?
Neil wrote this a while back. He said, "Now we have to treat people that make up our lives with respect. So continue to open the door for another person. Don't pride yourself for being the nice guy just because there are men that treat others through cruelty, because acting with respect should be the standard, not the exception. Remain humble and treat others around you the way you hope strangers will one day treat your children. Be a knight. Be a man. Neil Patel." That guy's going.
Jesus.
So, yeah. Upper Merion has restrictions. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Right. None of us like it.
Yes. We don't like
we
it.
Don't.
I don't like wearing a
I
mask.
don't like the fact
No.
that I have to probably put a mask back on because some a-hole didn't get a shot.
Well,
Right.
I don't like it because I'm the only person on the planet that looks uglier in a fucking mask.
Sorry.
Christ.
I
need to rest
definitely
my
look
face
better in a mask.
Shit that's not cut. Anyway.
Whatever.
But, it's like, look, you look at the people in like World War II in the United States that suffered, or God forbid, the people in the fucking Holocaust, and you're like whining, but I don't want to wear a mask.
It's true.
Okay. You, okay.
It's true. Quick plug, the Wrap It Up Podcast merchandise sells Wrap It Up Podcast face masks.
Those people don't even.
They don't
read
even wear
about
it.
They don't even know what happened in World War II.
I know. They don't know
That
what
shit didn't happen. That's a lie.
Didn't we lose Vietnam? What the fuck are you talking about?
None of that stuff happened.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
So I'm
Definitely
gonna bring
lost
a better
Vietnam.
thing.
You got
So
some
I don't
more-
want you to look at my screen because you're gonna fuck this up.
Oh God.
So I found a story about some guys in I want to say Germany. Let me see, man.
Of course he was.
No, the Netherlands. It was somewhere
Come on,
they speak
please stop.
a lot of language with a lot of consonants and hard K's and shit.
Okay.
So they played. Stop looking at my screen. What did I tell you? Do I have to smack you? So they played a song
Well,
On
any
a-
fucking time, sweetheart.
on a carillon. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
On a bell
Bells.
tower.
We have one in King of Prussia.
Yes.
Actually, it's in Valley Forge.
Valley Forge. So they played this song, and I will play it now. I'm going to jump around because I don't think it starts right away.
That's awesome. If they did that here, I would go.
Yep, they're playing Ace of Spades by Motorhead on a carillon. So with church bells. like how the guy's just beating the shit out of the keys.
Oh, he's got to. He's doing the vocal line.
Yeah, yeah. If they did this in the Valley Forge, I'd crash my car hearing this shit.
I could just hear it right now if I was
Yeah.
driving by with Nance. That's Ace of Spades.
How do you know that?
Because I'm a deviant pervert.
He's playing the guitar solo too.
So there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was awesome.
That was amazing.
That's
I
great,
I
man.
stumbled on that and I was like, "Holy shit! If they do that here, I'll lose my
You
shit."
got to
man.
you got to get the sheet music for it. Sneak in and switch to sheet music like
like in
Bart
the
Simpson
fucking
did.
Simpsons with Inagata Davida.
Yeah, just switch to sheet music.
Yeah.
My
I think
new
they
pedal, I can do those sounds. The Inagata
Oh,
sounds.
you gotta work on that though. But yeah, I thought that was awesome, man. They did that. I read this earlier, but I've been drinking. Sorry. In Wert, south of the Netherlands.
But
Thanks.
you've only been drinking since 8:05.
As far since I've been here,
Yes,
that's what
which
you've
is
seen.
after work.
Shut up.
After work.
Shut up. So anyway, yeah, Netherlands.
From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they did it for the Torn Festival Wert, which I don't know means something in something Dutch.
Are you a Peter Puffer?
Nope. All right, next, and I went a little music heavy this time. Brian May says Queen's looking for ideas for a possible Bohemian Rhapsody biopic sequel. How?
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
Didn't that? I mean, did you see it?
It's over.
Yeah, I mean, Freddie died at the end of the last one, so what is there to do?
I don't know. I don't really
I
care,
don't know.
honestly.
Make a movie based on the song.
You're not a Brian May fan.
He's okay.
I like Brian. I love Brian.
No,
May.
I'm not saying. Dare you? I don't care.
I'm disgusted.
All right.
That's okay. That's fine. Not even gonna do the news. I'm just gonna pay my bills now.
You sorry bastard.
All right. Another music. Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
With his gang, right?
Gang.
Van Halen. That's just hard. Gang. Van Halen does not like bands who rely on backs.
I agree with him.
So,
although we've been employing them lately.
I was gonna say you guys did do it the other day. It sounded really good, but you have to do that because you did a Def Leppard song, and those are very, very heavily mutt-langed out.
We don't have the keyboard.
You don't have the keyboard, and it just come on. Those things are like so heavily produced. It's hard not to do it. So I just thought that was funny that Wolfgang came out right after that, and
Gene Simmons has the same view.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
I don't believe in using keyboard backing tracks.
Or
Although
condom.
Kiss did use keyboards in the 80s, and our keyboard player just died.
So
He did.
I don't know if this is funny or sad. I'm going to go with funny because Australia is a weird fucking place. So you know about dingoes eating babies and stuff, right?
Yes.
So apparently
It's time to help people.
a baby just died in Australia.
The baby ate my dingo.
Because a magpie swooped in and attacked her mother, who tripped and fell on her. What the fuck is wrong with that continent? Everything's out to kill you. Spiders, and now magpie, fucking
How the
birds.
hell is that funny, dude?
Little birds
It
trying
was
to kill
a
you.
prison colony.
Yeah, I know. A friend of mine who used to play with the Kansas City Chiefs, like the football team.
Mm-hmm.
Big dude, huge dude.
I would think so.
Went down to Australia. He's like, I had to get, I think he had to get a pair of pants. He's like, I could not find a pair of pants.
Had
that
to
fit.
get a pair of pants. So I went to Australia.
And I was like, what? They were too, I guess they were too big. These people are fucking huge.
Oh, they're chunkers.
I was like, I don't think
listen.
no, he didn't say they were fat. He said they were just
They're just
big.
huge people.
Yeah, it's like because
Okay,
they're
that's
fucking
fine.
prisoners. I get it.
They were prisoners. They were the big people that robbed everybody.
Yeah,
I see where you're going with this.
yeah.
Physically large.
My wife's people, Irish folk.
The hell was that?
That was me going. And then, since we talked about him earlier, Quentin Tarantino,
As opposed to China, where everybody's like little and skinny.
has vowed never to give money to his mother, and he has stuck to that. Because his mother, unlike any parents I know, told him basically that his career was shit, he was shit, and he was never going to make shit about it, out of anything that he did.
That's right. That's correct.
So he said, okay, lady, when I become a successful writer, you'll never see one penny from my success. There will be no house for you, no vacation for you,
Quentin,
no Elvis Cadillac for mommy.
I made you, and I know why you're good. Because I created doubt.
Yep. But she gets nothing.
Quentin.
Whatever.
That's the news. That's all I have.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you want more?
No, it's fine.
Because I was going to say you should.
I'm not even going to do an outro on that.
You should. Okay, then you should play Chicken Man because I need to do something secret.
Easy now. But you're not going to hear it if I play it.
Well, then you can fill for a few minutes with Brooks.
You gotta wait. You gotta hear this.
I can't.
No, I mean after. All right. Get some refills or something.
I will.
Yeah, some stuff back there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, what do you got to say for yourself?
Nothing.
What I was going to say. Did we lose everybody? Brooks, you gone?
Yeah, I think his call ended a while ago.
I think he bailed. Did he bail? I can't
Yeah,
see.
it's not there no more.
I think he bailed, Jim.
You're really a loser.
No, Jim is. Oh, that stinks.
Well, I'm officially retired now.
I don't know. Something happened. Well, that's
Okay.
easy there, fella. All right, so we're gonna do some Chicken Man stuff because he's
Everywhere.
You're good, dude.
I
Jim's
try.
done, getting some refreshments for the crew and doing the last shake.
Don't shake it more than twice.
Just give me a light beer. Yeah, one of them Corona kind of things. There's some free music. This is supposed to be like hard rock and metal. We'll use this as the interlude into Chicken Man. I put it on interlude music.
You should have put the Carillon on. Oh, he did bail. Damn it.
I wonder why.
I don't know. He might have had to go. Oh, it's a shame, man. But he was cool.
I wanted to hear Chicken
I'll get
Man.
in touch with him. But,
All right.
But how? Hey, how? To everyone else out there, hi. Sorry, been drinking and acting like an idiot. Hey, Roman, how are you? Gift. Thank you for the gift. Thank
I
you.
bet we haven't been silenced tonight.
No, we haven't been signed. We haven't done anything wrong. man.
Copyright free. Okay. So, till now.
Nah, nothing's copyright. I'm telling you, it's only in
I
like
don't think
Syria
this
and
is
Iran.
copyrighted.
It's only in like the Middle East. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, they block us on Facebook,
Oh well,
which they're allowed to do. That's
the
fine.
Middle East and Facebook. That's great. You know, either a jihad or we're blocked. Oh wait, we got somebody who wants calling. You want to hold on a second?
Sure.
Hey, Roma, what's up? You there? Feeding back a little bit. You there?
Is it Roman Polanski?
No. He doesn't come to this country anymore.
Something about 14-year-olds.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Is it Roman Polanski?
No. He doesn't come to this country anymore. Oh wow.
That's what we sound like on AM radio.
That's yeah. I feel like I'm doing KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time, 10:40.
KYW News Time, 10:40.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I've just connected you to my car. That's what I'm at a spa.
Scotland?
I'm a fuck from Scotland. How dare you?
Couldn't tell. I haven't heard enough. And I was too busy.
From Manchester. I'm from Manchester, UK.
Oh.
You dick.
That was really
That
bad.
was
You know what I
mean.
mean?
No, that was not right. You had to kick
It's
your
like me
ass.
saying that. Are you Syrian? You know what I mean? It's well offensive. What's been going on? You good?
Not much.
So what time is it there? It's 6 hours from here. So
It's
you're-
2:27 here. I've just put my bird in a sleeper hold and then I've sat in my car to have a joint and calm down.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is.
Not. I'm sorry.
There we
Yeah,
go. Is that class?
It's plastic.
Oh.
I'm not class.
We class it as foreplay in the UK.
Nice.
I can't wait to go there.
He's over in.
When in doubt, knock them out.
In the world.
Yes. That's my dream, is to go to the UK.
Why?
I just recently found out that
He likes fish and chips.
my birth father was half British, but this predates that. It's
Stop showing off just because you've got a father.
There you go. I wasn't a test tube baby.
Okay.
But
I've seen my.
I've got
birth
one
certificate.
somewhere.
It's got nobody listed, so you never
Since
know.
I was about 10 years old, I've always wanted to go to
As
Britain.
soon as he turns his location on, I'll find him, but it's not happened yet. Go on.
I have a big love of the new wave of British metal, which was about 1981-82 when.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the music or the actual substance, like wood, metal?
Yeah, working class metal.
That's it. Judas Priest, Black Sabbath. They were not the new wave, but Saxon, Def
Motorhead.
Leppard. Motorhead. And when I say Def Leppard, I'm not talking about the shit after the guy lost his arm. I'm talking about.
Do you know what? Do you know the only issue I have with Def Leppard?
Say again.
The leopard. The only issue I have with Def Leppard.
Yeah.
The leopard don't know how good the music is because he can't hear it.
That's right. They
I feel sorry for the leopard.
That is a graphic on their first couple of things they did.
Yeah, but they spelled it right.
Yeah.
It's like painting something and calling it a blind monkey. Like you can't see it, so it's unfair.
Dude, you made my day calling in.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Well, any with monkey makes sense to me, but I always just assume it's something vile.
If it makes sense to you, then just know you're just as fucked up as me. Just to clarify.
There you go. I'm pretty fucked up anyway, but I'll just put this beer over here.
See, I got to pull up on the map, Manchester.
Oh, please.
No, I like doing that.
You can't get an Uber here.
No?
Can you foot?
I don't even know. Did they have Uber everywhere else?
It'd have to travel on water.
It's so friggin' ubiquitous here that I don't.
I've never used it.
I used it once.
There's not an ambiguous Uber.
Yeah, say that 10 times real fast.
There's not an ambiguous Uber. There's not an ambiguous Uber. No, I'm not going to do it.
There you go. Yeah.
But there's not an ambiguous Uber, is there?
Once. It's extraordinarily expensive.
Easy there, fella.
Sorry. Excuse me.
So apparently, I have Welsh ancestry.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, Welsh isn't the same as English.
No,
it literally means foreigner.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I still am.
Yeah, you have a reputation for fucking sheep.
Well,
each to their own. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I just leave them to it.
Yeah, if you're out there in the field and there's nobody else around, why not?
There's nothing bad about it, is there?
Oh, come on now.
So let's see. You're not far from Leeds.
Yeah, I am.
My family was from a place called War Boys.
Sounds like a gay porno.
Yeah, well, Let's see. How far are you from my favorite place?
We have some funny places around here. There's a place called Black Rod.
We have a Black Rock near us.
Yeah.
Black Rod.
Oh,
As in
rod.
fishing rod. Black Rod. Sounds like a porn star name.
Ugh, that's not porn I want to see.
Yeah. How
I have
far
a
are
few
you
other
from
funny ones.
Birmingham?
There's a place called Oldham,
Mm-hmm.
which is near me. Birmingham, probably about 2 hours away from there.
Okay.
Depends what car I'm in.
You're looking that up because of God. What
I ain't got my location on, have I?
What's that?
I've not got my location on, have I?
No.
Thank fuck for that.
He's trying to pinpoint you, man. I'm starting.
I am. I'm
You
zooming.
see
This is what I'm worried about. Like,
I'd worry.
I'm starting to get upset now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
What's that, a drone? Is that a drone? I'm not joking.
It's focused on the Science and Industry Museum.
M15, city centre.
That's where the map wants to go, and it's a Science and Industry Museum. So,
Yeah, it's not too far from me, but it's far enough where the police won't be able to catch me.
I was gonna say, there's a whole lot of science in Manchester.
What? Of course there
I
is.
think there's a lot of science there. Industry, yeah.
Yeah.
Industry by science.
Albert Einstein was originally from bloody Manchester. Don't let him kid you.
No, he wasn't. He was from Germany.
All right, shut up. Chill out. Who else is famous from Manchester? Geniuses. Alex Ferguson.
Who him?
Manchester United manager.
Oh.
Oh Christ! There's a DoubleTree in Hilton by Hilton there.
What?
Easy.
You know soccer. You know soccer.
Yeah. I know football.
What football though? Are we talking about the football where you don't use your feet?
Your football, the stuff you actually use your foot for.
There you go.
Understand why ours is called football.
Most successful team, Manchester United.
Yes, we
with a manager.
You got on the show.
That's what I was saying.
The manager,
Manchester United.
The manager was actually Scottish, believe it or not.
No, that I believe.
That bastard.
Yeah, the best manager ever.
That's like the manager of our hockey teams. They're never American.
They're Canadian.
They're either Canadian or French Canadian. But that's.
Can you imagine the Canadian prep talks at our time?
Ugh.
Please do a better job, guys.
Yeah.
They're so polite, Canadians.
Well, the French Canadians aren't. They're kind of dicks.
Yep.
Yeah, French. But anything to do with French is a dick. Even the bread looks like a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's like I went to France one time. They were making hot dogs. They would take a baguette and, as my friend described it, impale it on an atomic dildo and then shove the hot dog in.
Yeah, I'd rather probably go Guantanamo than France, if I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah. If you go to Quebec from here, like when I used to ski up there or play hockey up there or whatever, we didn't have to, but we did. On our jackets, we would sew American flags, because if you didn't, and it's like one of the few places you can actually do that and not get fucking murdered, but you had to do it or else they wouldn't talk to you. Because
in World War II, they had to sew stars on. It sounds like a similar sort of thing.
Yeah. If they think you're Canadian and people asked me if I was from Toronto, I almost punched them. But if they think you're Canadian, they will not speak English to you.
That's like asking me if I'm from Wales.
What's that?
That's like asking me if I'm from Wales. Well, offensive.
Never.
We should get Paul Morgan to call in.
Yeah.
And then talk to this guy.
You should.
He sounds like he does stocks.
No, he's not. He was actually a tour manager. He came over here from Wales with Def Leppard and a couple other bands, and he never left.
So he got out there while the fucking fire was hot, sort of thing.
And Meatloaf, he worked for Meatloaf. He worked for Elton John.
What is a Meatloaf?
Meatloaf is a guy.
I know it's a guy singer, but what is it when they go? It's Meatloaf Night in America. What is meatloaf?
Ground beef mushed into a
some onion mixed in, some
tomato sauce,
pepper, tomato sauce,
whatever. Yeah,
it's just.
And that's what you get for like punishment for murder, or.
Yeah, it was one of those things. Like I would hate going out to dinner with people and they would order that shit at a restaurant. Why?
At a good diner, I'll get a meatloaf.
But meatloaf's like what you eat, like it's like cold shit. If you don't feel like cooking, it's left over.
Great diner, they'll make a great meatloaf.
I don't get
Just saying.
There's no meatloaf in England.
No, probably not.
Thank fuck.
But you got those fried fish thingies.
Not around here. Haggis. Scottish eat haggis.
I've
No.
had that here.
How are you coping? You all right? You feel okay?
It unfortunately my well, wait a minute. Let me start over because I started with
Do you know what it
unfortunately.
is for the start?
Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's sheep stomach stuffed with like sheep lungs and barley and other crap.
You're talking about we come from an area where a popular soup is made from stomach.
Oh, is that pepper pot?
Pepper pot soup.
My ex-girlfriend's mom made me eat that shit, and she's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "I think it's made out of an intestinal tract."
Yeah.
We have oxtail.
Yeah, we get that here. People eat that here.
Yuck.
No, black pudding.
Message.
Are you?
Yes.
All right.
You know what black pudding is?
Yes.
And it's not a racial slur before you start.
And her family used to eat that all the time.
Yeah, black pudding. Basically pig's blood, curdled.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's black because it's basically the same thing you would shit out if you were dying.
But they also do white pudding as well, just to keep the racial thing balance. That's made out of the fat.
Yeah, I've always been amazed by like an English breakfast. It's like, Americans are gross fat.
I've been amazed by bacon on pancakes.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
No,
yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
But like, it's
You know what I
amazing.
mean?
Like, I've seen people, like I've seen pictures of it, and I always assume that it's a bunch of shit because, oh, here's what Americans eat, and they show like a Grand Slam or something. You don't eat that.
Well, dude,
eight pancakes with the worst streaky bacon ever, with maple syrup on top. It's like,
no.
Honestly,
No.
Scrapple, yeah, we do that,
and no sweet stuff on it. Paul Morgan,
sweet or savory, one or the other.
He would go out and he'd be like, "I want an American breakfast." 3:00 in the morning after we got out of a bar.
What did he do? Point a gun at you?
Like a Denny's or something like that, which is like an American diner, and he wanted.
See, Denny's sounds like the local weed dealer.
Sausage and.
Well, I mean, there was nothing better than going out and getting drunk as shit, and then crawling over to a place like Denny's and getting breakfast.
But now we're gonna have a diner.
Thank God.
Who's Denny?
Denny is a restaurant.
It was a restaurant
shitty
chain
diner
here.
we used to have here.
Yeah.
It was
all right. I thought it was like a guy whose house was open whenever you want. Just go in, do what you want.
Oh,
go
no,
Denny's. Fuck
that
it.
guy called the cops. But
no, Denny's are very popular here. It's a big chain of restaurants that it's a diner basically.
I'm so conflicted because our Denny's became a Hooters.
Well, it was a diner before that.
Yeah, but
if you go to Las Vegas, there's a Denny's.
So it's like McDonald's on Viagra.
No. It's McDonald's is just McDonald's.
It's
That's a whole
garbage
thing to itself. But
no offense.
Hi. But like Denny's is like you get regular food, but it's like it's diner food. It's not like regular restaurant. Like
I don't think he knows what a diner is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like a diner is.
Hang on a minute. Whoa, hang on. Don't. I know what a diner is.
Yeah, it's like everything's frozen, everything's kind of but
yeah, pre-prep, nothing's fresh.
Greasy food and toast.
You want scrambled eggs and bacon and some greasy.
Yeah, but your bacon just looks like fat. Like it's just streaks.
Yeah. Oh, all right, Doc. All right, man. Sorry. Take it easy, dude.
What happened?
His battery indicator, his battery's dying, so he's got a bolt.
It's like Star Trek with him.
Doc, let me know next time. Next time you're going to be at an old school show. I got to bring you some beer. Doc, go to an old school show. Damn it.
Yeah. When is the next old school show?
When is the next? When is next?
Well, this week it's in Philly, but then next week it's here.
Here.
At Peppers, King of Prussia.
Peppers and King of Prussia.
Big return.
And then are you doing?
Should have one at Denny's.
We're doing the
firehouse
or biker thing.
Oh, okay, I thought you were doing like two in a row here. Okay. All right, we'll do that.
I had to fix that.
Okay, but I'll be in touch, Doc. Thanks, man.
Do you want to hear chicken?
Yes. All right. Listen, Roman, we're gonna play a uniquely is this Philadelphian thing?
No. was national. This was a
All right,
national,
so a uniquely
nationally
American
syndicated,
thing.
Crappy radio show program thing.
So we're a
in the
crappy,
70s.
not a radio show. What are we?
So did you
Podcast.
play music?
Well, we're gonna play this.
We're not allowed to
we
play
need you to
music.
listen, and then you need to tell us what you think.
But we might do guitar.
I'm gonna be brutally honest.
Okay.
Okay,
that's fine.
please. That's perfect. All right.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Hopefully there's no commercial.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, because of several very embarrassing incidents, the Winged Warriors' prestige in Midland City has hit an all-time low. And in the office of the police commissioner, there is an atmosphere of grim gloom.
Yes, Commissioner.
Well, the groom is pretty glim, isn't it?
You can say that again.
I don't think I can.
Good.
However, let us remember bad news is no news.
All right.
And he calls for help for
the Winged Warrior?
Can't bring myself to use his name.
No, nothing.
In fact, I don't think the
Winged Warrior?
Yes, there's a single friend left among the city's thousands of men, women, and
children.
Married couples first, then
It's a song, please.
Where is the feathered fowl now?
in the broom closet in my office.
I see.
He seems to be sighing a lot.
Sighing?
Yes, like that.
Well, I'm sure there's someone somewhere who still loves him.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I'm the president
Of what?
the Midland City Senior Citizen chapter of the Chicken Man Fan Club.
Do you want to see the Winged Warrior?
Yes, we all do.
We all?
She do collabs.
Come in, girls. He's here.
I can
This
hardly
is
wait to
He's
see you
really
all.
gonna
I'm
sneak a
so
private
excited.
key.
I've got I don't believe it.
Yes, Miss Helfing.
Tell the Winged Warrior his fan club is here.
Fine.
And now, girls, let's turn to page 16 in our songbook.
I don't believe it.
There isn't someone calling for wretched me, is there?
Come praise the chicken who's our hero, no matter what they may say.
Oh, my.
Now it's hip to laugh and jeer, but to us he's still a dear.
I am very touched beyond endurance.
No matter what they may say.
I'm very
He's like, come on,
surprised
that's
on the
it.
other side of it.
I am still not believing it.
Wow. Isn't that inspiring? So Chicken Man has not been forgotten in Toto. And not in Midland City either.
Oh,
What,
just,
that's it?
It just ended like mid sentence.
Shit.
Well, that was Chicken Man for this
There
week.
you go.
That was nightmare fuel. I'll have sleepless nights over that now.
Well, that's what it's about. Yeah.
He's a guy that dresses up in a chicken suit and fights bad people.
So he's never fingered a girl.
Probably not. He's got wings anyway.
So Jim,
it's time.
It's time. What do you want to do?
You- Oh man, I gotta
you
pick
gotta
one.
Pick one.
Do you want me to send you one of my tracks?
You can.
What do you want me to send it to?
What I'm doing down here?
The Telecaster? You want to do a Telecaster?
No, I don't know. I thought you had.
That's
it
fine.
down for a
We can
reason.
do a Telecaster.
Let's do that. Yeah.
All right. Hold on, I'll get that.
We're gonna do guitar of the week.
Talk to our man over
So Mr. Paul here is a guitar player. Of
Same, I'm learning the guitar now.
Huh? You are? So he is going to pull one of his many guitars off the floor / wall, and he's gonna
Try to
play it
use it.
and tell you the story about it if he ever goes and finds a pick. For Christ's sake. So oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, there you are. No worries. You got to find a pick. I had to pee. It happens. Yeah, there you go. So, what is this thing now? What are we playing?
It's going to be a Fender Telecaster.
Okay,
An American Fender Telecaster.
gotcha.
Oh,
Whoa.
got to plug it in.
Yeah,
That sounds like a dildo.
Well, yeah. A lot of the stuff in here can be used as a sex toy. And and by the way, I was talking to Jackie Kearns the other day.
Yes.
She was going to call in and talk to us about some of her stuff because she plays guitar as well. But I don't. She said she wasn't sure how to do it. So Jackie, if you're listening and you ever want to call in, get in touch with me and I will hook you up with that.
She's not listening.
Well, what I've been doing is I've been giving my producer rap beats, but my producer can play the guitar like nobody's business. He literally can just freestyle on an electric guitar. So I've been adding them to rap beats and sort of like doing it over that.
Oh, there you go. That's like this guy. It's disgusting.
Got tutor up, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is this also seafoam green?
I think that's what it's called.
I think so. I don't know. My kid's got a seafoam Jazz Master, but it's a little different, but it's all the same.
So that's the downside of me not being ready for you. I don't.
Hey, you're the one that asked. I'll pick one for next time. That's better.
There we go.
All right.
So this is an American 2009 Fender Stratocaster in seafoam blue. Single coil pickups, if you know what that is, and she's a nice little player. She can get twangy.
I did not realize that was a single pickup.
Yeah, these are single coils.
Was that a fake one up top?
No, that's what I'm playing right now.
Oh. Kind of mellow. Or I'm drunk. I don't know which one it is.
It's a little distorted on this amplifier with that, so. Hey, good. That's Tully.
So when did you get this thing? When was it
Got
made?
this, I think about a year ago.
Really? That's
Yeah,
it?
a little bit over a year ago.
Oh, shit.
I never had a Telly, so I was like, everything I own is like a metal guitar.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll get this thing. It's kind of cool.
I thought it looks kind of older.
Well, it's a design from the 1950s.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not changed at all.
No, that's why I was like, yeah, let's look at this guy. I mean, it's very simple looking.
Because it is.
Yeah.
And the first Led Zeppelin album? Telecaster. You know, all that. And Tellys are not known for like being metal guitars or anything, or hard rock guitars at all.
No, but it's got that
It's got that twang.
yeah, it's got a bluesy twang.
Thanks.
That, yeah.
Thanks, Pat.
What was that?
Somebody commented on something.
No, I saw that. Yeah. When you do stuff, I can actually look at the live feed. Oh, live feed's horrifying. I don't want to look at that.
that's Telly. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. It's simple guitar. Here's the middle position, which is both pickups on. Which basically sounds like a neck pickup on a Les Paul.
Yeah.
Except for that twang on the end. You hear how the notes are like tonka tonka tonka?
Yeah.
That's a twang.
It sounds a little Hendrixy.
Yeah, well, he used a single coil guitar. Hear the buzz?
Yeah.
A lot of noise.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, she's all right. It's good stuff. It's a fun little guitar.
All right.
I don't know what else to say about this thing unless somebody has a question. It's a cute little guitar.
It's good stuff.
Fender Telecaster, USA made.
So we got about 7 minutes. So what's going on this weekend?
How do I get out of this mess?
I don't know.
Tangled up.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Friggin' disaster. So Old School is playing where? Woodhaven?
Nick's Woodhaven, Northeast Philadelphia.
Nice.
And that's it.
What time?
It's a one-show weekend. It's an 8 p.m. start, Eastern Standard Time.
What, you go 8 till 12:30 now?
8 till 12, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're rolling out some new tunes this weekend, too.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
New to the drummer, not new to the band.
Gotcha.
What else can I say? Then the following weekend, we are at Pepper's King of Prussia, Pennsylvania.
Cool. Very cool place.
I got an Instinct show coming up in September on the 17th with Rat Rod.
That's over at the Rusty Nail?
At the Rusty Nail. Getting real local here for the people that aren't from this area.
Yeah. If you're down in the Delaware Valley, look up the Rusty Nail. Where is the Rusty? What is it? What
it's in Ardmore.
Ardmore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can never. The main line confuses me unless I'm on 30.
And you know why they called it the main line?
Yeah, because it runs down the R5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Train line.
Yep. I was my high school was on the R5 line.
There you go.
It was right there at the Radnor train station.
And there were a lot of Irish immigrants that died building that rail line.
Well, yeah. I mean, somebody had to die. Mm-hmm. But the R5. That was in about once a year in high school. Some teacher would throw some stupid thing. Finish this sequence. And he would give a bunch of numbers, and then the answer was like Marion or whatever the R5 stops were after the numbered stops. And I'm like, whatever. I don't know. I'm from the suburbs. I don't know shit. So
I'd like to give a plug out to a friend of mine.
Please do.
I got my amp, one of my amps. I have a bunch of amps, but I got one of my Mesa Boogies. I have a triple rectifier serviced recently at a place called Claytone Amplification. And they are in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. And he is an exceptional tech and did a great job rejuvenating my number one amplifier. I have two Mesa Boogie triple rectifiers. I have a main one and a backup one. And he serviced my backup amp and got her running, and she sounded pretty good. Of course, I wasn't playing her just now. But yeah, I'd like to thank him for the work he did. It was exceptional, and he's a great guy, and he does great work, and you should check him out. Claytone Amps online. You can check him out, look him up. I think on my page on Facebook, I did a link for him. You can check that out if you'd like to. His name is Clay, thus the name Claytone Amplifiers. So check him out. He's a great guy. Really happy with the work he did, and very reasonably priced for a tube amplifier repairman.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Roman sent us a link.
I think it's for his music.
I gotta hear this.
digging what I'm hearing.
I've let a couple people go, it's for the best though. I fuck hoes cause I hate it when I'm left alone.
Does sound like
it.
it.
Go, that's when demons run up in my soul. I'm taking pills but they don't seem to take effect though. It's no worries, I just need to up the next dose. I take drugs till my body's nearly comatose. Got it done shit instead, I keep the devil close. It's dirty money, cocaine, rubber bands and burner phones. I ask myself if I die after
I'm sorry.
drugs.
Oh, there we go.
Who would it affect and he just won't give a fuck. People turn their back to show them nothing but love. I suppose it's pretty fucked up, want money and drugs. I ask myself if I die after drugs, who would it affect and he just won't give a fuck. People turn their back to show them nothing but love. I suppose it's pretty fucked up what money and a drug does. I spent years on the road shotting bare O's. Christmas every day cause everywhere there was bare snow. I ain't trying to fall in love, I just want to get dough. And I never fucked a bitch that I could never let go. I just want to fuck and then I bounce like techno. Seeing me the next day, picking up the next hole. Got her in my room and she's bagging up the next dough. Or I'm in the booth trying to figure out the next flow.
Wow. Roman, this is good stuff, man. I'm digging this.
Yeah, man.
I ask myself if I die after drugs, who would it affect and who just won't give a fuck. People turn their back to show I'm nothing but love. I suppose it's pretty fucked up what money and a drug does. I ask myself if I die after drugs, who would it affect and who just won't give a fuck. People turn their back to show I'm nothing but love. I suppose it's pretty fucked up what money and a drug does. What drug does.
Very nice. Thank you, Roman. He's here somewhere.
I would like to play over something like this. Do you have any more tunes, dude?
Yeah, he's got a whole site, man. Oh, thank you. Thanks for sharing, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for talking to us. But I think we're going to wrap it up. It's 10
I
o'clock.
wanted to jam over one of his tunes. That would have been cool.
Next time, we'll have to do that. So what are we going to do? All right, man. Take it easy, Roman. Roman, next time we're in here. We do this Tuesdays at 8:30. So if you want to shoot in next time, we'll play one of your songs, and Mr. Adler here will jam out with it. Eastern time, United States, wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I always forget that. I think the world revolves around us because I'm American and I eat at McDonald's occasionally.
This guitar's feeding back like a bitch.
What's going on? So, but it's 10 o'clock. We're going to wrap it up. Again, old school Nick's Woodhaven in Northeast Philadelphia, starting at what, 8 o'clock, 8:30?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be there early.
Yep. And come out and see them if you don't. If not, they're going to be if you're in the King of Prussia area, as we are. They're going to be at Peppers the next week. We'll give you more information next time. We'll be back next Tuesday at 8:30, and we'll do some more nonsense then. And
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the lightning didn't shut us down.
No,
and,
we got lucky.
the cops didn't come.
Just
The house
got
didn't
lucky.
burn down. Shit, all the stuff that normally happens around here didn't happen. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Roman, peace out, and we'll be here next week, 8:30 Tuesday. Peace.